morning, Mustang families. Today is February 1st. I'm Yana V.
And I'm Asteria hosting from home. Write an encouraging letter to your future self. Set some goals on where you would like to see yourself in the future and begin the journey to the new you.
Stick around for Mr. Wertzer's message.
Good morning, Will Rogers. Congratulations, you made it into February of 2021. Can you believe that January is already in the past? First up, I want to thank all of our students and teachers and staff for the great job they did in the Wednesday activities last week, the grade level games in 6th and 7th grade, and then the different activities and games that the 8th grade teachers had throughout the day. Super fun to see you. You guys did an amazing job of showing your faces, of being involved, participating, mics on, communicating. I was super impressed. Well done. All right, today we have something unique. Today is going to be mostly about shout outs, and I want you to pay attention and look for the reason that all these students are being shouted out. We have way over 20 students that are being recognized by a lot of teachers. So please pay attention, look for any patterns that might be out there, and you might be called out for one of these shout outs as well. First up is Miss Pierce, who has a shout out for Devin Pierce, Christian Macias, Elijah Venison, Tim Wojciechowski, Mako Reynolds, Sam Peterson, Leslie Verdugo, Savea Alvarez, Anthony Alvarez, for doing an amazing job in their boxing workout. She was super impressed. Nice job. Miss Cooper has one for Zach Langland, Kylie Orr, and Maribel Pruitt for unmuting and responding during class. It was great hearing their voices. Mr. Gaither wants to recognize Alonzo Garcia because he raised all of his grades significantly, and Mr. Gaither is very proud of the work you have done. Miss Westlake wants to acknowledge Daria Oswood for always welcoming me to class with a warm greeting, and Tatiana Martinez Santos for always asking great questions, and for asking these questions in breakout rooms. Students, teachers love it when you ask questions. Keep asking questions. Ms. Kaiser wants to acknowledge Isabella Figueroa and Jeremiah Payne for always having their cameras on, always participating, and always making class enjoyable. Ms. Moore wants to recognize Melvin Pereira Cajias, who's a superstar in English. I appreciate his inclusive attitude and work ethic. I love that. Inclusive, allowing others to be a part of it. Nice. Miss Day, Farah Ali Gaburi, for sharing personal knowledge in history. So Ms. Day loves talking about history, and this student was able to share parts of that class. Miss Metz wants to acknowledge Savannah Watkins for all of the progress she has made in class. And she wants to acknowledge Brian Jacobo Trevino for actively participating with his interactive math skills. Now, Brian Jacobo Trevino, guess what? You are the first student this year to have two different adults at Will Rogers acknowledge you, because also Mr. Gonzalez wants to acknowledge you and say that he's always working hard, even when he's having trouble finding the answer. He's showing that perseverance. Even when stuff is tough, he keeps going. Way to go, Brian. Ms. Brizzy wants to acknowledge Isaiah Jackson for being focused, engaged, and active participant, and always having his camera on. And last up today, we have Miss Berry for Kalea Clay. She's being so responsible that she has been emailing the teacher all the time for clarification and for getting questions answered. So in total, students, we had 22 different students acknowledged today by a variety of adults on campus. Super awesome. And if we looked at a theme there, they are being called out and acknowledged for their hard work, for participating in class, asking questions, including others, and being positive. And when we go out into the world, as an employer, someone that hires people, I look for those things all the time. I look for people that want to include others in the activities. I look for people that can have a good outlook on a situation and try to problem solve. I look for people, honestly, that want to communicate, and when they can't find an answer, they ask for help. I love when people ask for help, because that means they really want to get the job done correctly. So well done to all those students that got acknowledged today, and I hope you guys are able to continue doing the good work that you're doing And I will talk to you again next week. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Bye.
The grading period for third quarter progress report ends Friday, February 5th. Now a message from student government.
This week's student government update. Next week is Spirit Week. It's February 8th to February 12th. Monday is Pajama Day, Tuesday is Class Color Day, Wednesday is Twin Day, Thursday is Bring a Pet to Class Day, and Friday is Valentine's Day Theme Day. This month's Spirit Week is a competition. It is between all 3rd and 6th period classes, and the winning class with the most participation will receive a Winter Wednesday. Spirit Week will finish off with a chance for you to show some love for your friends with virtual Valentine's grams. Starting today, check out the Will Rogers Google Classroom for details. All you do is complete the Google form as shown on screen by February 5th, include your name or don't, and Ms. Asana will send your confidential message for you on Friday, February 12th. Let's show our love for our friends and fellow Mustangs and keep the kindness going. Here once again is the BSU code. They have a lot of great things coming this month, so I'd highly recommend to check them out. That's all from student government this week. Bye, Mustangs.
Happy birthday to Mr. Plum. His birthday is on Wednesday. And happy birthday to Miss Harrison. Her birthday is on Saturday.
Here's Mrs. Brizzy with the Be Kind winners.
Good morning, Mustangs. Thanks for participating in the last week of our Be Kind Challenge by recording Flipgrids. Everyone did a great job. Way to go. Let's get some winners. Our first two winners are going to be for Starbucks. Let's go ahead and see our first Starbucks winner, Diamond. Way to go, Diamond. Our next winner is going to be Nyla. Way to go, Nyla. The next winners are going to be for the mystery swag bags. All right, our first winner is Guadalupe. Our next winner will be Paige. Awesome. Our third mystery swag bag winner will be Lakota. And our last winner for the Be Kind Challenge is Devon. Nice job, everyone. We will have grand prize winners now that this booster is over, and so stay tuned next week for those winners. Have a great rest of your day.
The remote. The colors that there are is the whites you're seeing right here, the other type of white, and this white. So the colors that there else are is reddish, green, blue, and from the red side there's this light orange, yellow, and white.
Go to the Will Rogers website to view and submit your own shoutouts for students and staff. You can see your shoutout on the Mustang Morning News.
It's time for this week's shoutouts.
Hi everybody, Miss Moore here. I wanted to give my shout out to Jordan London for her superior participation during arts integration in our history class on Fridays. I can always count on her to be responding in the chat during individual questions, or rather group discussions. I appreciate all that you do in class, Jordan. Keep up the great work.
Hi, hey Will Rogers. My name is Donna. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Harper, Mr. Langwin, Miss Vasquez, Miss Brizzy, and Miss Sir. Those are all my teachers, and I wanted to give them a shout out because they're extremely kind and they've been helping me out throughout the whole year. Thank you.
This shout out goes to Miss Naomi Harper for being kind and energetic during all Zoom meetings. She makes everything fun to learn while also giving us the education we need. And she makes sure we all participate in what we need to do. She makes sure we does everything to the best of our abilities. So thank you, Miss Harper, for being kind.
Hi, my name is Kylie, and today's shout out goes to Mrs. Kaiser. Miss Kaiser, I want to thank you again, and especially because when I couldn't hear, one time last Friday, my birthday, I couldn't hear, and you helped me, and you said it was okay. And I kept on trying and I couldn't do it, and so you just helped me a lot, and I thought that was really helpful. And I just want to say thank you, and you're the greatest teacher.
Let's check out Zach's tutorial on how to make a fire pit.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to start a fire pit the safe and the proper way. You're going to need an axe, wood, a fire pit, some gloves, and a hatchet. Also, you're going to need lighter fluid, some sort of flame. I am using a torch. Start chopping the wood. Strip the bark for the best result of start. Stack the wood into a pyramid-like form. Spray the lighter fluid on the wood and make sure to get a good soak. Use the source of flame to light the wood. And don't forget, enjoy the fire.
That's it today for the Mustang Morning News. I'm Yana V.
And I'm Assyria hosting from home.